What's up, y'all? It's your girl Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds,
where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
So first of all, let me say this. Y'all know Cash is back and she got that real good camera. I know my hair fucked up right now. My hair appointment is Thursday. So y'all don't be in these YouTube comments talking about me.
Typical woman. Ain't nothing wrong with your hair.
Nobody
gonna say nothing until you said something.
When
nobody
gonna
say nothing until
you
you
don't
said
know our
something.
commenters.
You know what I'm saying? People be mean.
Yeah,
Some
they be
people come to
mean
y'all
in the
YouTube video to clown y'all.
Well, you
Yes.
know our shit be on Scream Sheet now.
Well, y'all popping, so
it be his people attacking us.
It do.
They be like, where's Big Fat? I didn't subscribe to this channel.
Where Big Bank at?
They be like, where Big Bank and Scream? Get these hoes out of here.
They be
They're
mad.
slores.
Oh wow, I missed all that.
No,
I swear they be in the comment. They're slore. Well, they be saying I'm a slore. They said it on the last one. I mean, like blue dress is a slore.
Blue dress.
Yeah,
remember I had a blue dress on last
that's
week.
Your name. That's crazy.
They be like, that one fine, but that other one, she a little questionable. I be like, I'm here for the jokes. That's it.
Then they be like, they was what they said last week. At least the one with the orange has a good personality.
They be so mean.
The one with the blue on, she's not gonna get very far with that attitude. I be like, shut the fuck up.
Marcia, no, the girl who said they not getting along no more. They don't like each other no more.
They don't like each other no more. Drea had an attitude with Lex. Bitch, I had a hangover last week.
I'm fucking dead.
I'm in a better mood today.
Amen.
I mean, I've had a long morning, but I'm still in a good mood.
Amen. So what's been going on with you? I mean,
my week has been good. I've been having a good week. I went shopping.
You did.
This weekend.
Ran it up, too.
Girl, shut up. So, yeah, I had a good weekend. I mean, I went out to eat a few times.
I seen.
Hung with my ex.
Oh, yeah. That's my dog. I fuck with him, so.
Hung with my ex.
Y'all recording for the Patreon.
We're about to record an episode for the Patreon, so that's going to be coming soon. For those of y'all that follow us on Patreon, you want to get the tea.
And if you're not, subscribe. Our Patreon is so good.
And I just dropped the episode, too, this past week on Patreon.
Yeah.
So.
Our Patreon is literally so good. Like, every time it's an episode, it be good. Our Patreon,
it be funny. We be spilling a lot of tea on there. The last story I told this past week, I talked about how I lost my virginity. And child, it was some drama. You gonna want to tune in for that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
But yeah, so I mean, my weekend was good. I had a long morning.
Yeah.
You know, I will talk about that at a later time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all around though, I've been having a good week.
Well, that's good.
How was your week been?
I went to Vegas last week. Me and Jazz went, my roommate. We had a wonderful time. I kind of needed that to like unwind. The gifts have started rolling in for my birthday.
They have.
So yeah, you know I'm excited about that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come with a little something.
Period. So what we doing for your birthday? 'Cause your birthday, Lex's birthday is on Monday, y'all.
Yeah,
y'all better make sure y'all tell her happy birthday.
Yeah, my birthday is next Monday. It's August 17th. So I think I'm just gonna go out like. So for the new listeners, I have a character on the show called Throwback Babe.
Mm-hmm.
This is a guy that I used to like a lot, like way back in the day, but like he never like really, just because I used to be like really shy. I used to be not shy, but I used to just kind of keep to myself when I was working in the club, and that's where I used to see him at. But yeah, we started hanging out like last October, kind of like on and off. But we've been doing like really, really good. So I definitely want to spend my birthday with him. Yeah. But
okay.
Yeah, I've had a good week. Like, that's my dog.
You had a good week?
Yeah, that's my
good.
dog.
I can't wait for your birthday. I think I'll be more excited about celebrating your birthday every year than you do.
You know what's crazy? I'm so un-Leo about my birthday because I'm like, my birthday. My birthday is one day. It ain't no weekend. It ain't no month. Just the day of, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, but I'm excited. Like, he set me up to get a facial on Friday, so I get my facial. I'm getting my hair done, my lashes done. He hooked me up a little bit.
And our friends coming in town, the birthday crew.
Yeah, Skeet. Shout out to Skeet. We actually might get him on the Patreon episode. Or maybe
we might do a
Patreon
episode. Yeah, we might do a episode with Skeet.
Yeah,
I guess
Skeet.
we could do it together.
Yeah, with us and Skeet.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We could do that.
So yeah, shout out to
our other friend too.
Milfy. Or
No.
who?
No, Mo.
Oh yeah, I'll probably do a Patreon with Mo.
Okay.
I'll do a Patreon with Mo. But yeah, me and Ski actually have the same birthday, so shout out to Lil Ski.
Yes.
But yeah, we're gonna be out this weekend turning up and doing the damn thing. Okay, so let's get into these topics. So, as y'all know, I got some wet ass pussy. I'm just kidding.
Now y'all know. Now y'all know damn well me and Lex was gonna talk about these motherfucking songs. This my new anthem.
It is. We finally got
Give
an
me
anthem.
everything you got for this WAP.
ass pussy.
Period. That's about to be my next caption on Instagram.
Oh.
Give me everything you got for this WAP.
I am dead. So yeah, I wanted to talk about WAP today just because it was so much controversy when this song dropped. I mean, you would have thought that she showed her butthole in the video. Like,
yeah.
I just can't believe the backlash she's gotten from like politicians.
I mean, the song is very filthy.
But who cares? I love it.
I mean, I love it too, but I'm just saying, to prove to people.
Mm-hmm. But it's not even prove
I can see the
people.
backlash.
But you know what's crazy to me? The most backlash have been coming from men.
I feel like it's half and half.
I will say I have seen some women saying stuff. Like I had seen somebody make a tweet and they had said Cardi B and Meg just set women back 20 years.
Oh yeah, it was that
30
politician
years.
lady.
Yeah, she was like by making this derogatory song. And it's just like, girl, it's a fun song.
But listen,
Yeah,
okay.
she got that doubt.
Exactly, period. She got that down.
If you ain't got that WAP, just say
She
that.
got that doubt. She got that doubt. Cause I mean, I don't know. To me, first of all, shout out to Frank Ski. I'm happy that they sampled. I don't know if y'all know who Frank Ski is.
I'm like,
Oh, well, Frank Ski, he's a
Oh,
radio
it's
person.
some hoes in this.
oh, he's the guy that was saying
Yeah,
that.
that's his sample. So shout out to Frank Ski.
Okay.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
I thought it was Uncle Luke. Shit, I ain't know.
No, that was Frank Ski. But I mean, to me, I really don't understand what the big deal is. Like, I like wet ass pussy.
Exactly.
What man don't I do? I like wet pussy. I do.
I mean, I think the thing that bothers me about all of the backlash that I've been seeing is just more so like men want you to be nasty
Right.
and be all this type of shit, but then it's like when it's a song about it and it's empowering women, all of a sudden it's a problem. But you want me to be this way in bed.
But I like literally everybody has sex.
yeah.
Why are we acting like sex is so taboo? I think
Everybody
that is
ain't
so,
got that WAP. The hoes is mad.
They got that
But
doubt,
it's
bruh.
so weird to me. It's like we can't talk about sucking dick or eating ass. Or I mean, that's why people be like, "Oh my God, poor minds is scandalous." But it's like, is it really? Everybody has sex. Like, what's the big deal?
I think we just pushed the envelope. I feel like, our show, Cocktails, Horrible Decisions. I just feel like, yeah, Call Her Daddy, even when they had their show. Like, we talk about things that most women don't feel necessarily comfortable
Right.
talking about publicly because it's always been like a stigma attached to talking about sex and being a sexual woman. You know how that shit go. People all automatically want to label you a hoe
Right.
if you sexual. You know what I mean? So I feel like for a lot of women, it's taboo to talk about those type of things. So when you have women who are openly talking about things like this all the time, it make a lot of people uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And a lot of people look down on it.
But you know what's
So-
crazy? I want to read this and shout out to him because I actually like the song and he from Houston.
Who?
Beat King.
Oh.
Because
yeah.
nobody said nothing to him. Let me read this.
Okay.
Hey, Club Godzilla. I ain't tricking. I'm just dicking bitches down. Head down.
Wow.
Pop that, pop that, pop that pussy to the ground. She a freak hoe.
Come
I
on,
put her
bro.
on the
Come
team.
on, bro.
If you keep your pussy clean, then scream. Okay? Like, how can he say that?
Hey, honestly
Why
though,
the fuck did you read it
yeah,
like that?
that's funny.
I need
That-
people to understand.
But I will say that is a checkmate moment. It really is. Honest to God, it really is.
And that's like
It is.
one of the hottest songs right now.
It is.
Nobody said nothing to be. And shout out to B King because that's my dog.
He
Like,
hard.
King
he
made
hard.
this shit.
Yeah, so it's like, but nobody said nothing to B King.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the problem when
I'll
we talk about our own pussy?
I'll throw it because for me, when it comes to the men that were complaining, there's this one line that a lot of dudes were talking about. Cardi B said, "I don't cook, I don't clean, but I still got a ring."
Period.
Period.
How do y'all feel about that line?
I feel like
That's not what keeps a man. That's
Yeah.
not what gets a man.
I feel like if a man really fuck with you, none of that shit even matters. And I feel like that's what she was alluding to by saying it. Like it's just kind of like my nigga fuck with me. I don't have to do none of that shit, and he still put a ring on it. Because I feel like a lot of women do think that like
if you
have
can
to,
cook and you can clean, you gon'
Now pick me. You know the pick me Twitter girl.
They was like,
melting.
oh no,
Mm.
I can cook.
I'm melting.
You're stupid. Because I will say, like, honestly, like, Yes, of course I want my woman to know how to cook and clean.
Yeah.
But is more to it. Just like I don't I don't just want a woman who just got a fat ass. Like it's you know what I'm saying? But
niggas is not staying for no chicken tetrazzini, bitch.
Right. But I will say, to me, and my honesty,
Hoes be saying they can be cooking hamburger helper every night. Girl, please.
I'm dead.
Yeah, but I feel like, honestly, I don't think it was the sexual element that made people mad. I think it was the simple fact that Cardi and Megan were. So let's just be like, just take our biases out of it. They were saying some basic shit. Just take our bias out of it. As far as like,
what you mean basic shit?
Like how women should be. Like I just said, I don't cook, I don't clean. Like the way that some people looked at it, they looked at that like you shouldn't be proud of that. You shouldn't be proud to say that all you got to do is fuck and you got a man. That's how they felt. Now we're just taking our biases out. I'm not saying I agree.
I mean, I see the point that you're coming from, but like I said, I don't understand why people just can't let people do them. You don't have to agree with it, but at the end of the day, this is entertainment. We really don't know what Cardi does behind closed doors for Offset.
We don't.
She probably in there cooking and cleaning right now. You never know, but it's entertainment.
Right.
Why can't we just take it as that? And I feel like when women,
people think too deep into things,
especially black women, when we enjoy something too much, everybody's gonna come for it and be like, "This is stupid. This is basic." Anytime black people do something as a whole, men and women, people want to label it as being ghetto or being trash. Just like they talking about Tulum right now. Everybody's like, oh, Tulum look like Miami. Why? Because black people are there. People like to devalue things that are going on when black people start enjoying it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
So being on top of that, being a woman, a black woman enjoying stuff, they're like, oh, this is trash. This is stupid. No, it's not. It's fun. It's a fun song. We all want to talk about our wet ass pussy. Like it's supposed to be like something
it's
cute
a woman
and fun.
Empowerment song in my personal
That's what I'm saying. This ain't nothing new. Foxy Brown been talking about that ill nah since I was 3.
She have been talking about that ill nah for a
know what I'm
long
saying?
time.
Like,
It probably ain't even ill no more.
All right, y'all.
Like this ain't nothing new. Like Lil Kim been talking about stuff like this. So
our favorite Jackie O.
Now Jackie O was the nastiest.
Pussy Real Good. That y'all know that's me and Lex song.
Pussy Real Good is a fucking anthem.
It's a bop and it's an anthem.
It's the original WAP, to be honest.
It really is.
It really, really is. Shout out to Jackie O.
Your mama don't like me.
She say I'm no good, but what she don't know is I got you pussy whooped. Period.
BT Uncut Classic. BT Uncut Classic.
Yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, I think the think pieces on everything need to stop. I feel like especially with everything going on right now, like sometimes we just want a moment to enjoy. Like Megan and Cardi look fucking beautiful.
They had a lot of other women in the video, a lot of other female rappers.
To who?
Flo Milli.
She was in the video?
Yeah, she was at the end.
She was? I thought
that was Normani.
No, the girl dancing at the end.
Yeah, that was Normani.
That was Normani.
In the black and white?
Yeah.
That was Flo Milli.
No, that was Normani.
Now, I don't know Flo Milli got the moves like that now, child.
That was Normani?
Yes, that was Normani.
Well, whoever the fuck that was, she was fine as hell.
Yeah, she looked really good. That was Normani. Suki was in the video. Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
Y'all know I love Ruby Rose music. I'll say that. I like her music. Ruby Rose was in the video. So, yeah, I thought it was really cute. I thought it was cool.
Kylie. Which was very controversial for a lot of people.
I feel like it was cool. It did what it needed to do because, of course, Kylie's an influencer, a huge influencer. So people are going to watch the video just because they're fans of Kylie. But I thought it would have been.
So how you felt about it? Because I just seen that little face you made.
I mean, I'm not a fan of the Kardashians, but I don't hate them.
She's
like I just don't care about them.
She's a Jenner.
Yeah, fact.
Well, whatever, the Jenner Kardashian clan. I'm not a fan of them, but I don't hate them. I just don't pay attention to them. Like.
Right.
When they come across my timeline and somebody's saying, I usually just scroll. I never know what's going on with them.
I thought it was weird because I feel like out of the whole crew, though, she's the least problematic one.
I mean, she's definitely not problematic. She just keeps her mouth shut.
Yeah.
But she be doing shit on the low, too. Like, she be stealing black women's designs.
Yeah.
She be copying off of black women just like the other ones do. She just she don't react.
Right.
She keeps quiet. That's the Leo side of her. We don't really, we just kind of be like, we gonna do what the fuck we want to do because we know we that bitch. That's the type of shit she be on. So, I would have liked to actually see like Lori Harvey in there just because everybody always talks about Lori Harvey. Like, what is it about her that all these niggas want to fuck with her? So Lori Harvey got that WAP.
Yeah.
So I would have loved to see like Lori Harvey walking down that hallway. Like it would have been, but like I said,
I've seen you tweet that.
Yeah, it makes sense more for Kylie to be in there just for numbers and marketing purposes because everybody was talking about it. So.
Right.
It did what it needed to do. But yeah, shout out to the women with the wet ass pussies. I know the poor girls got that WAP. You know what I'm saying?
And that's on period.
So let us know how y'all feel about the WAP video and the controversy. Y'all know I can't speak
today.
Well, you know I can't speak English very well. It's my first language, but it sounds like it's my second. Okay, so of course I want to tell y'all, if y'all don't know, there's this program I've been using called BetterHelp. BetterHelp is a program that helps you with, like, you're basically getting counseling, therapy. If you haven't ever done therapy, y'all, I feel like now is the perfect time to do it. You can do it from the comfort of your own home. It's all virtual. So it's something preventing you from, like, achieving your goals. If you feel like you've been down, if you feel like you're missing something, or, you know, you're just depressed, or maybe you're doing well in life. You just want somebody to talk to and make sure you stay on that positive path. You can connect in a safe and private online environment. So you can do it from your home. You can do it via Skype, FaceTime, phone calls, whatever is convenient for you. You can send a message to your counselor at any time. You'll get a timely and thoughtful response, and you can schedule weekly sessions. So if you want to do it weekly, monthly, once every other week, it's just like whatever you need. I love BetterHelp. Like I said, I feel like, especially with the pandemic going on, people don't want to be in a doctor's office right now. A lot of people are going through a lot of shit right now. It's a lot going on in the world, y'all. Like, seriously, I feel like therapy is important, especially in the Black community. I know we have more than Black listeners that listen to us, but I feel like therapy is not talked about enough in the Black community, and I say that all the time. So please take advantage of that. We've partnered with BetterHelp to get y'all a discounted therapy sessions. So many people have been using BetterHelp that they're actually recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. So they make sure that you're on the same time zone. All that stuff is good. So if you're suffering from depression, stress, anxiety, relationships problems, sleeping, any type of trauma, anger, LGBT matters, anything that you're going through, BetterHelp got you. So I want y'all to sign up. It's www.betterhelp.com/poorminds. Over 1 million people, y'all, use this. So we got y'all hooked up. You'll get discounted for the first month. If you've never tried therapy, just try it. You might like it, and you get a discount. So it's BetterHelp, HELP.com/poorminds. That's POURMINDS. So shout out to BetterHelp. Get y'all shit together.
Yes.
Okay, so for the next topic, I wanted to talk about red flags, because I feel like a lot of times we as women, we ignore them.
We do.
So I tweeted this yesterday. I said, the way y'all be laughing when your man treating his ex or his baby mama bad, like you not next. I feel like that's the main thing we do as women, because I've been guilty of that before as well.
You think so?
Yeah, I definitely have.
I don't know. I mean, well, I wouldn't say that I get that from you.
I mean, no, because, I mean, like I said, I always say this. You never know what goes on behind closed doors between two people. Mm-hmm. So every conversation I have with my niggas, I'm not going to be like, ooh, Dre, let me tell you what he said. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a private conversation.
Right.
But I have definitely been that girl before where I'm like, ooh, he do not fuck with that bitch. And then, like, 3 months later, I'm that bitch he not fucking with. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I've definitely said that before, too. And
like,
been in the same shoes as well.
So I feel like one thing that we need to do as women.
Why do you think we do that?
Because it makes us feel superior. One thing that women like, we like to feel better. We like to feel
than the next woman.
Yeah, we always like to feel like, oh, that bitch not fucking with me. My pussy better. I'm funnier. I'm prettier. My hair's better. Yeah. I got prettier feet. Anything that we feel like sets us apart, we like to feel like we're different. So with that being said, I don't want to give the men too much credit, but I got to give niggas some credit. It's because we like to.
You need to calm down.
Just play it down.
We like to feel like we that bitch.
I know this happens rarely, but
we like to feel like we're that bitch in men's lives. We do. Yeah. We like to feel like I'm the prize for him. Like he can't get no better than this. So a lot of times when men are maybe confiding in us or being messy and they talking about their ex-girlfriend, like, man, that hoe was weak. She couldn't dress. Her pussy wasn't that good, or anything like that.
But I won't lie, I don't like that. Like, I don't engage in them type of conversations with niggas when I fuck with niggas. Like, you not about to sit here and bash your ex to me. I don't even want to talk about that bitch. I don't care. You say you don't care about that hoe no more. Well, guess what? We got something in common because I don't give a fuck about that hoe neither. Right. So we not about to talk about her.
But honestly, that's a good point. That's the first red flag. Why are you still talking about her, about your ex?
Right.
Because obviously you still care somewhat. Right. Because if you don't care, you're never going to bring them up.
Right. Yeah, we're
like,
not even about
ever.
to talk about that. I think it's weird when women engage in them type of conversations with a man about their ex and be laughing, sitting there laughing.
because
Because, bitch, when he break up with you, he gonna do the same thing with the next bitch talking about your ass.
Exactly. We actually just witnessed that happen this past weekend with somebody trying to key with a rapper, trying to laugh at somebody.
Oh, we did.
But it's just like,
And looking stupid.
And
now you got egg on your face.
that's what I'm saying. So I feel like we should never sit around as women and laugh at another woman.
Because these niggas be lying to all of us. I don't know why bitches be thinking, oh, he lying to her, but he ain't lying to me.
Girl.
Bitch, he lying to all of us.
Girl.
I mean, and I think I know that. That's why I don't do that. That's why, like I said, I don't engage in that type of shit because I know that these niggas be lying to all of us. Bitch, I'm not about to take up for that nigga. He lying to you. He lying to me. He lying to these other 5 bitches.
Right.
Like, he lying to everybody. He telling all of us that we special and he love us.
Right. But that's why I feel like I respect the nigga so much when, like, if we having a conversation, he's like, oh, when was the last time you were in a relationship? Now, if we're talking about that, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I was in a relationship like 2 years ago. We broke up, but, we just don't talk anymore. Leave it at that. And if he's the same way, like, yeah, I was in this situation. It didn't work out. We just moved our separate ways. Leave it at that. And I never hear about it ever again.
Same.
I can respect a nigga like that because I'm like, you know what? He's solid. So I know if we fall out, he's not going to be out here bad-mouthing me. You know what I'm saying?
That shit lame.
Yeah.
Because I don't agree.
You ain't never bad-mouthed one of your exes?
Nah, bro. Honest to God, bro. I don't even drop their names or nothing on God.
I don't get that vibe from Marine.
No, I believe him. I just wanted to know if he ever did it before. You grow and you mature.
I mean, like, of course, like, if somebody asks me, like, if I'm with somebody and they ask me an honest question, I'm going to give you an honest answer. Like, how was she? If she was trash, I'm not going to be like, man, fuck that bitch shit. But I'm like, hey, she did a lot of trash ass shit I ain't like.
Right.
I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But at the same time, I don't even like saying my ex's names.
No, I'm the same way.
I don't know what type of dudes y'all be messing with. Because it's just, I just feel like a lot of the stuff that y'all talk about when it comes to dudes, it don't apply to all dudes.
Well, no, I haven't dealt with a dude like that in a long time.
Yeah,
but
same.
I have dealt with men like that before, and I've been that girl like.
Well,
what?
I said same. I lied.
Oh, yeah.
Because this one nigga in my life, y'all. He talk about all the bitches that he fuck with to me. So I know he be talking about me to people. I know he do. Because he messy. Why do I tolerate
Why do you tolerate it? Clearly.
Lex answer that.
You know, really ain't funny when we got to talk about your money.
All right. Because, I'm just saying, because all dudes, like, there's still codes out here, believe it or not. There's still codes out here. Like, some shit just ain't finna fly.
No, yeah, I get it. But like I said, that's why, like, I feel like with me, especially, like, we have a podcast, we have a platform. So I think a lot of times when men date me or Drea, they probably thinking, like, man, y'all on this podcast talking shit about me and talking this. First of all, we tell the listeners what we want them to know. We give nicknames. You don't even know the time frame. This is entertainment.
Yeah.
This is WAP. Okay, in podcast.
This is wet ass pussy.
This is WAP in podcast form. This is entertainment. Like, when I got something really going on with my nigga, you think I'm about to get on here and talk about it and, like, really be like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or, like, people that are
I agree with that. I think when people think that we're that
when I'm really, really fucking with a nigga, like, really, like, I be like, it'd be fun because I don't necessarily.
We don't talk. I ain't gonna say we don't talk about it, but
we say little stuff like, oh.
But if something is serious in our life, like if we seriously dating somebody, we protect it. Because I feel like that's what you do about things that you care about. You know what I mean? You don't protect it to a certain extent. So everything that we talk about is always like lighthearted.
Yeah, it's very lighthearted.
And it's usually not something that we going through in the moment. You know what I mean? But
and that's why, like, going back to the topic of, like, red flags, like I said, I feel like sometimes women like to feel, they like their ego stroked. But I feel like men do as well. There's some women out there that be like, yeah, my ex was trash. He ain't you. He ain't had no money. He broke. He this, he that. Women do that, too, and niggas be letting that shit stroke their ego. But girls be having the game, too, and they be working on y'all niggas, too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I'm not trying to be funny.
I love the ring game on
Let me, I'm about to give some game now.
I'm playing.
No, you're not. It's okay. It's all right.
I am.
No, you're not. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm about to give a little game right now.
I run game on niggas I don't like, though.
That I probably shouldn't tell, but I'm going to go ahead and tell it. A lot of times women will be like, yeah, that nigga was cheap. He ain't buy me shit. And that'll try to make the new nigga feel some type of way. So he be like, yeah, her old nigga ain't do this.
Oh, you
so
be
let me
saying
go.
that?
Not ain't say I said it.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, you.
I don't gotta do that no more. Now, God damn it, I changed.
And women that do that are weak. How you gonna
How you gonna call me weak in my face?
That's
you
weak.
said you didn't do
I didn't
it.
say-
I used to, damn it.
That's
I've
some
changed.
weak shit. How you gonna sit up here and call your ex weak in another nigga car? That shit weak as hell.
I
That's
did. I'm
weak
not
as
gonna.
hell.
I don't do that no more.
I
When I used to work in the club, though, that used to work. I noticed it worked because I'm like, yeah, this nigga just came in here. He just bought like 2 bottles. Like, what the fuck?
well, that's
cheap ass
different.
nigga.
Like you run it, like
No,
you're in the club.
I know, but I learned and I applied it to my personal life, and that's when I started getting. I remember the first time I did that on nigga, I got some Isabel Marant's. You remember them shoes?
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Jesus
Them
Christ.
shoes was ugly as fuck.
I had the
Thank God for growth.
I had the white ones. I had the white and tan ones, bitch. I was like, yeah, my ex nigga was so cheap. He used to buy me nothing. He was like, shit, well, I got you, baby. Like, you ain't got to worry about that. I said,
Aren't you so glad we don't wear this shit no more? Them shoes was ugly.
that
Like
was
looking back on
ugly.
it,
That was very
but
ugly.
everybody had.
But it was the
them.
bad bitch shoe. Like, you
Mhm.
wasn't a bad bitch if you ain't had the
Yeah.
Isabel Marant's, bitch.
Facts.
Like, so that was like my first time. I was like, damn, okay, this game worked. But now as an adult, like, I don't have to do that. I just be like, oh, this is what I want. And if you don't
Right.
want to get it, I see how you moving, and I'm a, you know.
Yeah, at this point in my life, I'm definitely with a direct approach to things.
I'm always with
I'm-
a direct approach.
No, I've never been like that. I've always been the type of girl that I'll find a roundabout way to get the things that I want.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think I said on the show, and I always say, like, I don't really ask niggas for shit, but I got a way.
You be like, oh, damn, I just broke my $5,000 computer.
Wow.
Nigga be like, shit, all right.
Wow.
Yeah, it be shit like that. Like, I always find a roundabout way to get the things that I want from men. And it always works because I have a formula that works, and I know that it's going to work.
I got these Tom Ford shoes and no purse to match. Ugh, I can't even wear them now.
Man, that's crazy.
But yeah, so
That's
it's
so
like I never was a direct approach type of girl because I always knew how to get the things I wanted without asking. But now at this point in life, I just feel like it's no point to play games with people. Just ask for what you want because you waste so much time not being direct. Because if you be direct with people and you tell them what you want or you ask them for what you want, either they gonna say no or they gonna say yes. If they say no, then you know, okay, 9 times out of 10, you ain't the type of nigga I want to deal with.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. I just believe you need to be direct with people at all times.
Direct. I'm all
But
about
you're
being
very direct.
Oh, yeah, I'm direct now. I don't care.
You know, so you saying you feel like you didn't used to be?
No, that's why I said this. Like, that's what I used to do. Like, when I was younger, I
Mhm.
definitely used to do that. Now, like, I don't have.
I'm
If
just
you gonna give
gonna
me
ask.
what I want, because I don't have time. You know, you gonna give it to me. You just want to play. Give me the shit, nigga.
Why do niggas do that too? Why they be feel like they gotta be fucking with you for a certain period of time, or you gotta prove yourself?
I don't got time.
I
For
don't want no
that.
nigga that want me to prove myself or he do something for me.
That shit matter though.
Do it.
Yeah.
Not to rich
Now,
niggas.
okay, I'm on both sides of
That
that.
shit matter though.
I'm the same. I'm on both sides of this. I'm not gonna lie, because I'll say this. I think that it's messed up when a girl be like, "Oh, I want a bag from this nigga," but you know, like, you not planning on having any type of relationship with him at all.
Bruh.
No. Not. I'm not talking about you and that. I'm just no, because like I feel like you would hang out with him, like you fuck with him, like he cool, like y'all been cool for a long time.
Yeah.
But it's different from a girl being like, oh, girl, I just met this nigga in the club and I'm about to ask him for a bag because that's what I deserve. Like,
No.
that's cool.
Well,
but
I think that's lame.
That's
I don't
lame.
ask niggas for. I'm not about to ask a nigga for a bag the first day that I met him.
But that's how I think that, like, you pushing it, sis.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know.
And you messing up the game. Because when niggas buy a girl something and then she go ghost, he not gonna do that shit no more.
for no other beach. Yeah.
But he shouldn't though. Like he shouldn't out the gate. No way. Like I do think if this is a woman that you're into, she should show that she's worthy of the bag. Don't no dude want a woman that's the only thing you bring to the table is your appetite. Don't no man want that. Period.
But
But how is that all you bring it to the table just because you want a bag?
Why do you just want a bag?
What if she
'Cause
got
I
a
got that
soggy ass
Why
purse?
do you just want a bag?
What if she
it's
be
not
having a
just
same-
want a bag. Oh, well, from the situation. I mean, like I'm on, like I said, I'm on both sides because I get what you're saying.
I get what I'm really kidding.
But
I get what you're saying too. But
I like me and you had this conversation this morning actually before we got here. I said it's so much better to get shit from a nigga that you fuck with, that you
Yeah.
actually like.
because it ain't gotta be no type of finesse. really
Yeah, it's
going
not no
on.
finesse. Like when I go on a vacation with a nigga that I like, that should just be so carefree.
Yeah.
Like it be so fun. Like that's why I said fucking with BDBs that you actually fuck with is different. Like, I don't want to finesse nobody or have to feel like I got to spend time with you to get that. I'm over that. I've been through that, done that, been there, done that.
Yeah, it's not fun no more once you get older. Like, I feel like I'm almost 30 years old. Like, I don't want to waste time hanging around niggas, being around niggas that I don't like. You know what I mean? It's like,
I'm not about to hang out with you for
a bag.
For a bag, I can't do it.
If I can't tolerate you.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not about to fuck you for something if I can't really tolerate you. I just don't even want to be in the same space with niggas that I don't like. I feel like I did that shit in my early 20s. Like, I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't want to interact with
Now, for the young girls listening, get your shit, bitch. Run it up.
Get your shit, for sure. But once you get older, it's just kind of like, like, I agree with you. I don't want to go on no vacation. I don't want to go out the country. I don't want to do none of that shit with a nigga that I don't like.
And to me, it feels so much better getting like the materialistic things that I want from somebody that I care about. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at this point, I'm not here for the shit. I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going nowhere. Like, so yeah, that's how I feel about it.
I agree, friend.
How do we get on this topic?
I don't know. We always go on a tangent and somehow end up on another
Okay,
topic.
but this is actually good that we got into that because I just want to talk about this real quick before we get to the bed. I want to talk about getting a gift for a BDB. Moran, this is something that you might like.
And this is something new on the show. We always talk about giving gifts.
But we're talking about giving gifts. Giving gift for a man that has a lot or a man that has everything.
Okay.
You're actually good at it. You're a good gift giver.
I am. But I feel like, I'll say this. I feel like when it comes to like your love language or whatever, like if you're a person who likes to get gifts, you like to give them too. Like, I like to buy people gifts just as much as I like to get gifts,
I'm not going to lie. When I like a nigga, I do be like, I want to buy him this. I want to buy him that. And I'll be like, oh, you know what,
you
bitch,
be
you
tricky.
You
do.
I'm a little trick. I am a little trick.
You talk about, I like to give. I'm a good gift giver. You a trick.
I do. Like, I'll be going to the store and I'll be like, oh, my nigga like this. I think he might like this. I'll just pick it up real quick. I do.
You do. You be making baskets and shit.
I did make a little basket for my bag.
Tell him about the basket you made for your BDB because that's a good.
Well, he drinks a lot of wine, and I'm always over there drinking his wine. So I made him like a big wine basket of all his wine that he likes. And he drinks Douce and lemonade, so I put a little Perso Douce in there with a little lemonade. It was really cute, and I wrapped it up.
That's thoughtful.
Yeah, it was like a little thoughtful gift. So I'm definitely gonna. I don't know. I just like giving. He likes candles, so I was shopping one day, and I was like, oh my god, this candle smells good. Let me buy him this candle. So I just randomly, get little stuff for him. But I like doing stuff like that. So I feel like we'll say that little small things for BDBs. Just to know that you're thinking about them. So,
I think thoughtful gifts.
Not thoughtful. You proper. Thoughtful.
I think that thoughtful gifts are key when it comes to dealing with BDBs for sure.
Just because
they can literally buy anything that they want. So I feel like materialistic stuff. I think it's stupid as fuck when bitches go and buy a rich ass nigga or a nigga who got a whole bunch of money a Gucci belt and shit like that. It's like that nigga probably already got 10 of them bitches. If he wanted this belt, he could go buy it. That's meaningless to people like that. They really like thoughtful gifts. One time I got this nigga a collage made of all of his kids for Christmas.
Big collage.
It was a big
collage.
What, bitch? What is wrong with us today? You talking about big collage?
Well, I said it was a big collage because he got
You know what? Anyway,
a big collage.
Anyway, so I had stole some pictures from his house.
Not even running through his house like a Tomb Raider.
It was the same nigga whose house I was running through like a Tomb Raider. Indeed, it was. So yes, I stole some pictures from his house. He didn't. Well, I ain't gonna say I stole them. He knew I had them. I was supposed to do something with them. But I decided to get a collage made or whatever for him for Christmas, with all of his kids on the collage or whatever. And it was really, really thoughtful. And when I gave it to him on Christmas, he damn near shed a tear.
That's actually a good idea. I might do that.
It was really touching. He was like, and then I got him a card, and I wrote a handwritten message in the card. And
okay,
I was
Aaliyah. All right. Okay.
I'm sending him a 4-page letter, and I enclose it with a kiss.
Period.
And when I write down, he better get it on time.
I like the little lad. You did that.
I did.
You did.
It's the one. Shout out to Moran, Freaky M, for the suggestion.
Yeah, true.
But yes, so and I wrote him a handwritten little letter. I mean, you know, inside of the card or whatever, and I gave it to him, and he was just like, I really appreciate these. Like, this was really so thoughtful and so nice. He was like, this some real shit. He was like, I don't be liking when people buy me material shit because I could buy all. And he actually told me that because I could buy all that shit myself. He was like, but I could tell you really put thought into this, and you had to get it made like a week or so in advance. So you really put thought into it.
That's
so.
real. That's real. And I also feel like personalized things.
Right.
Like I love getting like things that you can get like stuff engraved on it, like their names, like personalized stuff. You
And
know
I
what
like
I'm
to get niggas thoughtful shit too, because then every time you look at it, you're gonna think about a bitch, even if I don't fuck with you no more.
Period.
Every time he see that shit in his office, I know he be like, damn.
I miss that WAP.
I do agree with what y'all saying though. Like thoughtful gifts, that
Thoughtful gifts means more, right?
I agree. Like, you know, buying shoes and shit, that shit cool, but I don't know. Like,
But now I will say this. Now I've dated somebody like he's a shoe head. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a shoe person. So it's like, but I also try to mix in stuff that he likes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so it's okay to get some materialistic
Yeah, it
things
is.
sometimes.
as
Like,
long as it's not a tie or
yeah,
like some basic.
yeah,
like,
something basic. But if it's like, you know, you can just add this to
got me some socks, nigga.
something to like add to his collection. You know, little stuff like that. Like that's okay. But you know, you're not supposed to buy nigga shoes because they'll walk out of your life.
Mm.
Really?
That's insane.
You bought a nigga some shoes. Why did you do that?
I don't, cause I think that he wanted them, so I got them.
But what if he used them to walk out your life?
I kicked them out of mine, so.
Well, all right.
Okay, so let us know if y'all need help gifting your BDB, because we
Yes,
can
we have
definitely
really good suggestions. Like, I think we both know we're well versed in gifting BDBs.
well versed. Okay, so we gonna get into the bed.
Hey, the bed.
Hey.
The bed.
Ooh, you on
The
it?
bed.
You on it today, and you on
Yes.
beat.
It's a hit record, man.
I'm always on beat.
That's questionable. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about some wet ass pussy.
Oh, that's just the theme of this
Some wet
today's
That-
episode.
That's gonna be the title of episode. WAP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about Kegels. We have never talked about Kegels and the importance of Kegels because
I'm trying to give a demonstration.
the Kegel. So basically, a Kegel is when you're like you clench your pussy muscles. So this helps keep your pussy tight, keep your pussy right. So let me ask you this: do you do your Kegels like when you're having sex?
Yes, I do them when I'm having sex, and I do them when I'm not having sex. And I actually have balls.
Okay, so I
that
don't have
put
the balls
in there.
You got a strong ass pussy. She got that
That
sap.
gorilla grip,
She got that sap.
that gap.
How much them balls weigh? About 5 pounds?
No, I would say like a pound.
You got a buff ass pussy. What the hell? A pound?
I think both of them together probably.
Together?
Shaggy?
I'm probably being dramatic. It's probably not a pound. Like maybe like half.
That
a
pussy
pound.
said, flick, 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 flick. That hoe got veins in it. You be talking about Garfield.
Bro, well, everybody be saying that I have a Garfield too.
Because that motherfucker be bench pressing 250. The fuck wrong with you?
Legs, they good for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy you some. Oh, I'm gonna buy you some for your birthday.
Okay, talk to the girls about the weights. Cause
They not weight. But anyway, so you put them in. You put them inside of your vagina or whatever.
What do they look like?
They're just balls. They're like this big.
Is there something attached to it so you can pull it out?
No, bitch. You can't just push shit out your pussy.
I mean, but what if it gets
My pussy is strong. I
That's
can't
what
be pushing them hoes out.
Well, no, but like if you put a ball in
popping out.
there, what if it just keeps going up?
Legs, go up where?
I don't know. Things get lost
your
in there.
cervix is gonna stop it, just like your cervix stopped dick
I done lost the
from
whole.
going too
Hey,
far.
I done lost the whole nigga in there before. My pussy
He's
don't
still
stop.
in there?
Probably.
Dang.
Wait, so it's just a ball and nothing's attached
It's
to
two
it?
balls.
Oh, so you leave one out?
I like to wear both of them, but you can only wear one if you want to wear one. But anyways, you put it in. They're called like Benoit balls or something like that.
Benoit.
And you put them in, and it like strengthens your pussy muscles.
Okay.
And you can wear them all day, or you can wear them for a few hours. They don't hurt.
So
You
just,
really forget they in.
So you just squeeze your pussy while they're in there because you
Yes.
got to keep them in.
Yes. So you can just
Mm.
do like the exercise. all
Okay.
day.
So how often do you do this?
I really don't do it that often anymore. When I first got them, I used to wear them like every day. I used to put them in every day. Now I don't really be putting them in. Maybe like once a week or whenever I remember. But I feel like my pussy real strong now. You know, I done put in the work. So I don't really need to wear them like that no more.
Well, I'll say this. I feel like
I'm gonna buy you some. I'm serious.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that I was doing good just doing my, like sometimes when I'm sitting here while I'm talking to y'all right now, I'm doing Kegels right now.
I'm doing them right now.
It doesn't take long to do Kegels. Like I feel like
And
ladies,
it's discreet.
it's very discreet. Now don't squeeze too hard. You might let one slip.
Let what slip?
A doo-doo.
A fart?
I'm kidding. Sheesh.
I was confused. I'm like, huh?
Okay, so I do Kegels in the morning. Sometimes when I'm just like laying in my bed, and you don't need to do like a lot. Like you don't want to wear that pussy out. This is so funny. I'm sorry.
No.
So you do your Kegels. You can do like, I'd probably do like 15 or 20. I don't really count. I just be doing them sometimes. But I feel like when you do Kegels a lot, the more that you do them. Oh, okay. I see how they look.
But they do. But I didn't know. But they do have the ones.
I
That
need
have a
ones.
string on it.
I need the ones with the string.
Okay.
Cause this pussy
but
be
mine
hungry.
look like this.
Yeah, my pussy be hungry. I'm gonna need this one. So, yeah, I do Kegels in the morning. Like if I'm just sitting there doing something, doing nothing, and I think about it, I'll do them. I feel like doing Kegels during sex makes that nigga feel so good. Like
Niggas will look at you too.
They be like,
cause they be feeling that shit. They be feeling that grip.
They be feeling that gorilla grip. So yes, ladies, Kegels are so important. Like
I agree.
please
I do think
do
they
Kegels.
are.
Like I can't believe we've never talked about this.
I can't believe we never talked about this neither.
Like Kegels are so
It
good.
make your sex so much better.
So much better. Like if you pull that Kegel out on him, he gonna nut.
Quick.
Very, very fucking
Yeah.
quick. So if you like fucking a nigga and he taking too long to nut, pull out them Kegels, hun. You know what I'm saying?
I love to hit a nigga with a Kegel. I did. Never mind.
Oh, I should.
God, I shouldn't talk about that on here.
Okay. Okay. So we gonna get into the bop of the week. So
Clearly
the bop of the week is WAP.
and that's both of our
But
bops.
this wet ass pussy.
Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. I'm trying to channel my Cardi B.
Mhm. Y'all, I'm a freak bitch. That's all I know. I ain't learned the lyrics yet.
I ain't learned the lyrics yet neither.
Y'all, I'm a freak bitch.
Kiki and Tiffany said they've been trying to learn the choreography.
Macaroni. I know that part. Macaroni in the pot for this wet ass pussy. Yeah, so WAP is obviously the bop of the week. Now I want to say
run down a nigga before I have a nigga running me.
Ooh, and that's on period.
Meg said that.
We haven't talked about this album. Teyana Taylor's album was actually really good. We did talk about it?
Well, I remember.
We talked
I
about
said it was my bop of the week.
Yeah, you did.
But
so
yeah, we still haven't really talked.
Yeah. So I actually because I was listening to a few bops off of that.
Y'all, Cash
Teyana
over here eating this fucking chicken sandwich. And I'm hungry as hell, and that shit look good as fuck.
I'm fucking dead. So yeah, I've been jamming it really, really hard. So shout out to Teyana Taylor again. It's a long album. That's why I didn't finish it.
It is a long album.
It's a very long album. It's 23 songs. It's an hour. It's like an hour. You getting 30 minutes out of me, honestly. But I finally finished it, and the last song she has with Lauryn Hill, I actually really, really enjoyed it. I was like,
that song.
damn,
too.
I made it to the end. It's called We Got Love.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to make that my second bop of the week because,
Okay.
I finished the album finally. And so, yeah, shout out to Teyana Taylor. We Got Love featuring Lauryn Hill. What you been listening to, Moran?
Are y'all familiar with Young Blue?
No.
Oh, well,
Moran always putting us on the new.
He do. I'm starting to feel like he be trying to shout out his partner. I be like, I ain't never heard of. He be trying to plug his friend shit. Cause I be like, hold on, Moran, I ain't never heard of none of these motherfuckers.
Y'all ain't never heard of Young Blue for real?
No.
Okay, he has a
That's
song.
your friend?
Well, I actually had the chance to interview him.
Actually, yeah.
Well, shout out to Young Blue. He had the song "Ice on My Baby." I just put some ice on my. Y'all never heard that for real?
No.
Oh wow, well, he actually has an artist signed to him by the name of Baby B. She's a female artist, and she has a song called "Do You Better," and I can say that I've been vibing to it.
She's a rapper?
She's a singer.
Singer, okay.
She's a singer.
She do
like
come.
you.
Well, girl, hold on now. Ain't nobody like me.
Hey, well.
Moran always coming through with the R&B bops, though. I fuck with her. Her name is Baby B.
Baby B. She has a song called "Do You Better." It's a song. It's been out for a minute, but it's been slowly growing on me. But if y'all don't know who Young Blue is, y'all tripping. He's like one of the biggest independent artists. Like honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Young Blue is like out here.
Oh,
Like if he doesn't show in Atlanta, it'll most likely sell out.
And
Oh.
speaking of
Yeah.
R&B, I forgot I do got another vibe. So I've been listening to Snow Allegra a lot.
Oh, you late. Jesus
My
know.
Christ.
girl.
Jesus
That's my
Christ.
girl.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm late, but I'm just saying I've been knowing about her, but I
Right.
just really started listening
Yeah,
to
you didn't take
her.
the time to listen.
Right. And she got this song, Dying for Your Love.
The
Taste.
the taste jumped out.
taste
I
jumped
never
out.
like your bop of the week, first of all.
How do you never like my
'Cause
bop
you be
song?
like-
we listen to similar shit. That's why I don't be understanding.
every week Dre be like, my bop of the week is Hotline Bling by Drake.
Oh,
Because
so-
it's so
I
good.
do not say that every week because Drake ain't even came out with no music since May.
But he was
Oh,
your
no,
bop
he
of the
did,
week like
Grease.
2 weeks ago.
Grease was
No,
actually your bop.
It was.
So don't be trying to play me.
But it was just because he sounded like The Weeknd.
You be liking some of my vibes.
Okay, but yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so y'all like this.
Shout out to Lil Snow Allegra. So we're going to get into the questions this week. If you want your questions answered on the show, make sure you email us at askpourminds@gmail.com. That's ASKPOURMINDS.com. Thank y'all so much for keeping it to a paragraph. Y'all have been doing
finally hit
good
me.
lately. So I'm going to skip this one because I feel like that's something you need to do on Patreon. So I'm going to go to this one. Okay.
Okay.
It says, please don't say my name. Y'all don't be wanting to be.
Say my name, say my name.
So it says, okay, y'all. So I see y'all like my big sisters, and I need some advice. I'm going to make it short. I'm 22 in the Air Force, but getting out soon to start my own businesses. I've been dating this guy for over a year, and he is my heart. When we first got together, he cheated, and I was in a low place, so I stayed. Well, we made it through all that, but now he is broke, and I'm kind of over it. Granted, he does do everything else right, but I wish he had more money. The dick is bomb. He treats me good, supports me, motivates me. He has just completely turned around. Should I stick it out until he gets on his feet, or go find me a BDB? He just got a job, but he has no car and lives with me. He just kind of hit a rough patch in life. Now, she's 22. Now, I'm not going to say, surprisingly, I'm not going to say leave. Because people go through shit in life, especially when you're young. You're so young. Now, if he was 30 and y'all was 30, that'd be different. Now, he has a job now, so he definitely needs to be contributing. Now. He has a job. But it's hard to find a man out here that's going to treat you right and love you and do right by you, sis. It really is. So I would give him.
right? Didn't she say he cheated on her?
But she said now he's acting right. Sometimes it takes a while for people to get right.
I agree. But I feel the opposite of what you said. And for the reason that, like you said, she's 22.
But she said she loves him.
But you 22. You gonna love a lot of niggas.
Now that
If you go and date some more.
that is true.
At 22, I thought I was in love with the nigga I was fucking with. And now I don't even give a fuck about that nigga. I don't know what he even doing with his life right now. It's just like, if
Now-
you keep going on and you date more people, I feel like at 22, that is not the time in your life to settle for anything.
Now that's why I said
You are in your prime. 22, you are in your prime. You grown, but you still young as fuck. If you went to college, you just not graduating from college. Like, you probably just not about to get your first apartment and shit. Or, you know,
Yeah,
well,
she
she
has
said
her
she in the
first.
Air Force. I forgot she said she was in the Air Force. But it's just like, you young. Live your life. You haven't even reached your mid-20s
But I'll say this,
yet.
but you wouldn't like the thing is with
No,
that is
bro.
no, because sometimes if it depends on your happiness. Are you happy?
I'm saying this from a place of love because as somebody that was 22 and I feel like I was dating a nigga at the time, that's why I'm talking about that situation,
Mhm.
that I thought that I was really in love with. I literally used to let shit that he would do slide all the time because I thought he was I was so in love with him, and I literally wasted like 3 years of my life only fucking with him
Mhm.
when I was in my prime.
Well, this is coming from the cheater. Now, I do say I don't think you should necessarily just leave.
And
I mean,
he
some-
broke, girl, bye.
But she said he has a job now, so he needs to be contributing. But like I said, you can still keep your options open.
He said,
And see, that's where me and Lex differ because I'm a person who I feel like if you're not gonna be faithful in a relationship, get out of the shit.
Who said that?
Lex gonna tell your ass to cheat, and that's never gonna be the advice that I give. I feel like if you gonna cheat on somebody, don't do no tit for tat shit.
It's
Don't
not
be
no
cheat-
tit for tat. It's
He
just getting what
cheated.
you want.
Yeah, he cheated, but then it's like, so you don't go and cheat.
I'm not
Don't-
saying for her to go and cheat, but it's okay to keep your options open. Maybe sometimes you gotta dip your
But
foot in the
keep
water
it-
and see what other niggas talking about before you jump off.
But keeping your options open is cheating.
So she'll be
Bro,
okay.
No, don't cheat. But I do feel like y'all probably knew I was gonna say these because y'all say I always say leave.
Then leave.
Leave. Because you're young and you a pretty
now
girl.
You are young.
Yeah,
you are pretty. You sent us a picture. You're definitely
she sent us
gorgeous.
a picture like you're a pretty girl. You can
and you got that good hair.
Yes. And
brows on fleek.
And looking at him,
he don't even got a haircut, sis.
Cause
I'm
he
just
broke.
playing.
He can't afford one.
No, like I said, I stand by what I said. Don't necessarily leave, but I would give it a time limit. Like he can't just be living off of you. Like you got to make something shake like soon. I'll say like give him like 3-4 months. Like
he
what
needs
the fuck
some
is you
drive. He got to get his shit.
Yeah,
together.
I like niggas. Cause like honestly, I've been in that situation where I was up and a nigga was down, but he wasn't down for long. But I held him down during that time, and when he came up, we was good and everything was fun and it was lit. So that's why I said. Now, if it's been like a year, no. But I'll say, you got to give a little nigga some time, 3-4 months. But after that, you got to go.
I don't know. Like I said, sis, my advice is you young, you on your shit, obviously. Leave that nigga.
Then leave.
And then if he get his shit together, then he could try to come back. If you love him that much. This the one I pulled.
Okay, yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, Lex and Drea, please keep me anonymous. You can call me Amber. So I'm 21. I have lots of guys trying to get at me on Instagram. And I'm very picky and like generous niggas. I'm in college. I haven't been doing anything too crazy yet, but I do feel like I'm missing out on some of these dudes that do seem like they got it. But I'm too scared to go for it. Before university, I was fucking with this nigga that I want to say I'm over. But whenever he slips into town again, I always end up fucking with him and keep talking to him after too. I want to start meeting new niggas and be on some real shit. I would love some tips from y'all because my friends just always be trying to tell me to be in a relationship with him, but this nigga lives in Europe and I can't do long distance and he's not what I want for real. I want to move the fuck on. It's summer and I'm ready to pussy pop. Love, a loyal listener.
First of all, girl, okay. If you got niggas getting at you on Instagram and in real life, see what the niggas talking about.
Girl.
And you cute.
We love when y'all send us
I
pictures.
know, she is really cute.
She is pretty.
Bye.
I like your skin, too. You have really nice skin.
So, it's crazy because I feel like a lot of women, they feel scared of what? You don't have anything to be scared of, especially because you young, you bad. You got to realize, when these niggas be wanting to come and spend money, they want you. You're young. You're the bad one. You the one that they want to have on their arm. So, don't be scared. Go out there and just get it. It's fun. They going to take you on trips. They're going to take you to nice dinners. Whatever you want from a BDB, that's what I always say you should get. So,
and I'm going to say this, too. I feel like we get into, I guess me and Lex getting the auntie age. We
are the aunties.
Because y'all young as fuck, 21.
Yeah,
22, bitch. I ain't been 21 in, what, 8 years? It's been a long time. What?
I'm just saying, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time. So it's like y'all young as fuck. I just really, and I get it, because now I feel like now that I'm at the age that I'm at, I'm realizing what my mama and my aunts and them used to be telling me about just being young and living your life and living
having
in a moment.
fun.
Because it's like now me and Lex can look back and be like, damn, when I was 21, if I knew what I know now, I would have moved so differently. You know what I mean? So I just think y'all be thinking too deep. And
Girl,
I can
you're 21. Take that trip.
right.
Go to that dinner.
The money
Don't.
come
Who
back.
cares? He's way in Europe.
Yeah.
Whenever you can see him, see him. But other than that, you are single. Live your life and have fun. Girl, it's so many BDBs out here and they coming at you on the ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, girl.
I feel like you got time. Like Lex said, just live your life. You know what I mean? I can honestly say that's one thing that I definitely used to do when I was younger. I used to live the fuck out of my life, and it's probably why I'm not as far along as I probably should be in life, because I wasn't taking shit serious for a very long time.
Everything happens for a reason, and
Right.
God's timing is always right.
Because
Look at us now. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Who would have
You
thought?
know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me get to the next one. Okay. Hey, Drea and Lex. You can call me Stephanie. So I'm in the midst of securing a BDB. I'm in my early 20s, recently graduated college, and I'm an engineer. So I used to date regular guys. Then I moved up to the petty scammers, and now I found a real BDB. Girl, you swear you me.
And me. I used to love me a scammer.
Still do.
Y'all funny.
Clearly, so do I.
I was talking about you.
Oh.
Okay, he's a pretty big music writer, and we met on Instagram, and he's fine, y'all. Like, I'm fine, but he's up there with me, LMAO, which makes me hesitant to push it with asking for things because I know he has options. We've been texting for a couple months now, and he's begging me to come see him. I said, book the flight, and he responded with a heart emoji. The fuck? My question is, do I wait to be offered the flight? Wait until we link up to build a bond to get more stuff? And also, if I do fly out to him, would you suggest I get my own hotel or stay with him? Don't know if I want to have sex on the first link. Also, this will be my first ever flued out situation. So throw in some tips if you like. Damn. This is a good one. Go ahead. Preach to the girl. Because this is crazy. She asked him for a flight, and he sent a heart emoji, and he fine, and he's successful. He trying to play you, sis.
I would ask for the flight at this point because you already said it. Because you already said it, and then he sent the heart emoji. So just to get shit squared away, I would just directly be like, "Hey, I really want to come see you. Are you gonna book my flight?" And see what he say. And then you'll know how to move forward. If he say no, bitch, don't fuck with that nigga no more. And then if he do say yes, and you do what you feel is comfortable. I mean, it done been times where I done flew out to see people, and I wanted my own room, or I didn't want to stay with them. You know what I mean? So if you want a hotel room, get a hotel room. But that nigga needs to pay for it. You better not come out of your purse.
You don't need to pay
for the
one
shit.
red cent. Because obviously he slid in your DMs. He trying to talk to you. He's the one with the bag. You saying he's successful. Let me tell you something. All in all, this trip will probably maybe cost him maybe $1,000. If that. That's if he gets you a really nice hotel. It's probably for the weekend, so it probably ain't even going to be that much. So if a nigga be trying to lowball a bitch, flights is $60 right now, and that's on Comfort Plus, bitch.
But that's what me and Lex be always trying to tell y'all and put out there, that, like, men gonna always try to do the bare minimum.
If you let them. They
gonna try to always do the bare minimum with the least amount that they think they gotta do to get some pussy. That's always what they gonna do. And if they feel like you impressed by little shit, well, then that's all that they gonna do.
And fine niggas be the worst.
And that's what I was about to say too. That's why when she said that, I said, I don't like fine niggas. I like niggas.
Well, my nigga is super fine, but he's different.
Your nigga is fine, but it done took a while for y'all to get to a good place.
It definitely took a while. But like I said,
and that's what we getting at about.
I'm at a different age now.
And she at a different age too. But it's just like, that's the thing about fine niggas. Honestly, when I think about every fine nigga that I ever done fucked with, I done always got the most out of niggas that were average looking. Fine niggas be thinking that they really don't need to do shit. But be fine and slang dick. And it's just like, no, that's not enough for me, at least.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. Like I said, I think
average looking niggas know that they gotta pay to play.
But my question is, let me read it again.
Okay.
Do I wait to be offered the flight? Yes.
No. She needs to ask him about the flight, because she already said something about it, and he sent that heart emoji.
Right, so she already said something about it.
So she needs to ask him. That's what I'm saying. She needs to be direct. Like, hey, I really want to come see you. Are you going to book my flight?
Oh, okay. Putting it like that. You're right. So, yeah, you need to ask again. Just be like, what's up with my flight? Type shit. Wait until we link up to build a bond to get more stuff.
What stuff? What if he got you already? Did she say that?
No, she ain't. He ain't got
what
you.
What you mean more stuff? You need to get one thing first. You need
to
get a flight.
Niggas is not trying to build no bond.
What?
Don't give him no pussy either.
I be having to keep it
Don't
real.
give him no pussy. I feel like niggas that don't give him no pussy yet, sis. Would you suggest I get my own hotel or stay with him? If you stay with him, he's going to press you for the pussy. So it just depends where y'all are at in y'all's situation. I don't know where y'all are at, but if you stay with him, he going to want that pussy, sis.
He is. Like, niggas, that's one thing about it. When you go on a trip with a nigga, he going to try to get the pussy if y'all staying in the same hotel room. That's just,
like, I'm not going to lie. Like, when I went to Lagos, like, I told him, like, Nigerian Bay, I was like, I want my own hotel room. But when I got there, I was having so much fun.
You wanted to get that pussy up.
Oh, by the time I got there and I seen how everything was set, I said, oh, baby, I don't want no hotel room.
A freak. A freak hoe.
A good time. Shout out to Nigerian Bay. Yeah, okay. So let's move on.
Okay, wait. Next question. This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last one, y'all.
This is the last question, y'all. She said, my boyfriend wants to go celibate. Hey, ladies, love y'all. So my Christian boyfriend of 2 years, who I'm head over heels in love with, is contemplating celibacy. Our sex is bomb, and we're horny. And although he's very considerate in taking his time to decide and talk about it with me and how I feel, I can't tell him how to follow his faith. At the end of the day, it's up to him. I'm not about to leave him for it, as I'll never find somebody as fine, thoughtful, loyal, smart, and ambitious. Aww. He is one of a kind, truly. But the thought of no more sex until marriage is really uncomfortable for me, and nothing I ever expected from my life, considering that I'm not that religious. I'm literally 19. I'm literally 19. He's 21. So there's so much life ahead of me, and I'm worried it will change us. We're very stable, and I want to be with him, but for real, I want to be with him for real, and have his babies, but what the fuck? How do y'all feel, and how would you approach the situation? Keep killing it. Then she said, hey, y'all, hopefully y'all haven't got to my question yet, but I just wanted to add the fact that we're still having sex. He said, for now, we're going to limit it, but the decision is still to be made. So you can imagine my confusion. I'm going to let you go first.
So this is what I say. First of all, girl, you 19. You probably not going to be with this nigga in about 5, 6 years.
But I'll never find somebody.
But let me say this. So you can't just throw everybody, in the dumpster. But this is a decision that he wants to do for himself. Now, he wants to wait until marriage. Is he planning on marrying you sometime soon? Mm-hmm. Because you talking about marriage. Are we doing this for us? Because at this point, if you're talking about marriage, then you must be including me. Because we are a union at this point. Because you're trying to make a decision for me, because you not having sex means I can't have sex. Mm-hmm. So you're including me in this decision of not having sex. You about to be including me on that decision of getting married as well.
Because right now, this is just the path for you.
Exactly. But if you're trying to include me on this path, because if he's not having sex, that means she can't have sex. So if you're waiting to get married, that means you're marrying me. So when we get married.
Where my ring?
Why
we not engaged?
So I feel like if he's asking you for that big of a commitment, that's a big commitment. Where's my ring?
I agree with you. Mm-hmm. I feel like, if I had a ring on my finger and we was engaged, I would feel more obligated to go along with this, because it's kind of like, okay, you want to be celibate till we get married, but we engaged. I know we gonna get married probably in like a year or whatever. I don't know if I can not have sex.
Because I like to fuck. Yeah, I like to ride. I can spin around and keep the dick still inside.
Same. But yeah, I like to have sex, honestly, y'all. I really do. So it's just like a year not having sex with somebody because y'all trying to wait till marriage. Bitch, we gonna have to go to the courthouse. You put that ring on my finger.
You see how fast Russell took Sierra to the courthouse? He said, we're not having sex till marriage, but we get married tomorrow.
Right. Like, we gonna have to go to the courthouse tomorrow. Like, that's fine. But I think those are conversations. Like, let's, on some adult shit, on some real shit, because y'all know we be joking sometimes about y'all questions. But I think that that's a conversation that y'all really do need to have.
Do you plan on marrying me?
Do you plan on marrying me? Okay, if so, when? Because I'm cool with that. I'm cool with you not wanting to have sex till marriage. But are you trying to marry me? Because if not, then what the fuck? I'm not about to not have sex for 6 months.
Because y'all already done sinned. When y'all get to heaven, the Lord gonna be like, well, in 2020, I seen you fucked on January 3rd. And then
how serious is he really? Because you sent us an update because we hadn't read your message yet. So you sent us another message.
He's still beating them cakes up.
Right. So how serious is he really? He ain't really for the Lord, girl. He for the streets.
I'm dead. Don't say that. Okay, if y'all want y'all questions answered on the show, make sure y'all email us at askpoorminds@gmail.com. Y'all, please sign up for the Patreon. It's really good, all the good content. It is. So let me also say this. We drop bonus content every Friday or Saturday. Every week, we drop bonus content every week. But on top of that, I've started a new show. So I asked y'all if y'all wanted me to do reviews on Real Housewives of Potomac or P-Valley. Most of y'all said P-Valley. So I've started watching P-Valley. I'm going to start from episode 1. I'm going to start this after my birthday. So my birthday is August 17th. So I'm going to probably drop these on like Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
On the Patreon?
Yeah, on the Patreon. So I'm going to start doing like little 10, 15-minute videos of me talking about each episode of P-Valley. P-Valley is a series on Starz. So if you watch it, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon because I'm going to be doing weekly reviews on this. Y'all know I used to work in the strip club and I have so much to say about this show.
Everybody been telling me to, but I feel like they was commenting under our shit saying we needed to start watching P-Valley, and everybody be talking about how good it is. I'm gonna start watching it today.
Yeah, maybe we can do the reviews together.
I'm gonna start watching it today because everybody keeps saying how good it is.
No, I watched the first episode
Was it
already.
good?
It was very good. And one thing about me, like I said,
So it's about the strip club.
It's about the strip club. It's about the strip club. It's about the shake life, period. And
Okay.
y'all know, I used to be in the shake life for real, for real. If y'all know,
You was a shaker.
the Patreon listeners know. They know about Little London.
Hey, London.
So if y'all know, like
I
was
to jail over being in the shake life.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I really want to talk about
That's
the
a story
shake
for
life
next time.
compared to the show and how realistic it is. And I love seeing black shows, sitcoms, whatever
I
it
love
is.
a black show too.
Black movies, I love to support it. So anybody I can get to watch this. So make sure y'all start watching P-Valley on Stars. We're about to do reviews on our Patreon for that. Make sure y'all get some merch. The link is in the bio.
Y'all, why the fuck y'all don't be buying no merch?
I spent a lot of time designing that.
She did. And I'm really upset that y'all let my girl efforts go to waste.
It's all right though.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl.
But they doing the Patreon is doing very well.
The Patreon is doing well. We fuck with y'all. We see y'all fuck with us.
So
too.
yeah, we did a live Zoom call about 2 weeks ago. So we're gonna work on another one for y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that again soon.
We want it to be something that we do consistently.
Yeah.
You know, I love talking
so
to y'all.
So thank y'all so much for tuning in. You got anything to add? I was about to ask you got anything to add.
I don't got nothing to add, but you don't. I hope you don't think you're not about to sing a song.
What am I gonna sing
today? You're not about
today?
to take us out with a song because you've been doing it.
I have been
lately.
doing bad.
And I told the girls I got y'all back.
What am I gonna sing?
You need to sing that song that
I
girl
don't know
asked
that. I don't know that.
Well,
song.
you need to go listen to it for next week.
Okay, I'll listen to it for next week. But what am I gonna sing right now?
Let me think. What do I want you to sing?
Hold on, let me find a song real quick.
Yeah, we trying to find a song, y'all. Hold on. If
Sing
you only listening and you
I can't.
she
I
can't
gotta
sing.
They
WAP.
be want me to blow.
Yeah, they be wanting her to sing.
You know what I'm saying?
Sing Fire and Desire.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the lyrics.
You know that song?
Are you gonna help me?
I got you. I'll be Tina Marie.
'Cause I'm-
Well, we ain't gonna sing that much, but because I was gonna say I'll be Tina Marie.
Wait, why? Why it pulled up Drake?
I know. You gotta be specific. You gonna sing or Rick James or maybe Super Freak.
Oh, that's actually a good one. It goes with the theme of the episode this
Let's
week.
sing Super Freak. I'm gonna help you. Let me type the lyrics in.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna sing this week. Oh, it said Jeezy.
Oh, bitch, what the fuck?
Come on, y'all. Y'all disrespectful. She's a very kinky girl. The kind you don't take home to mother.
Ha.
She will never let your spirits down. Once you get up off the street, girl. Oh, wait. She likes the boy. I don't know this
She
song.
likes the boys in the bed.
Sing it, Dre.
She says that I'm her all-time favorite.
Ooh.
When I make my move to get her room, it's right time. She's never hard to please. That is how it goes.
That girl is pretty wild now.
That girl's a super freak.
The girl you read all about.
In the New Wave magazine.
That girl is pretty kinky.
That girl's a super freak.
I love to really taste her.
Every time we meet.
She's alright. She's alright. That girl's alright with me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
I was wait. I was trying to see when you was gonna finish, so I
I had
could
to
say,
hold it
yeah.
up for the girl. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week, y'all.
Bye, y'all.